Namaste, everybody. So I'm going to post this up later. Hopefully, if I can get technology to work so that if you're watching, I'm just going to show you some breathing exercises and then share some thoughts I've been having about everything. Being a small business owner and an RN and a yogi, I've been, I'm kind of in the middle of a lot of things right now. And, hey, Gabby. And so I was talking to a dear friend today about everything that's been going on. And on the phone, of course. But we were talking, and I kind of shared an analogy with her that I've been meditating on. And maybe it will help you. I don't know. If it does, great. But so there's a lot going on right now. There really is. This world, it seems like it's being hit right in the heart. And being a nurse that works in the cath lab, I deal with heart attacks. And so seeing this illness spread throughout the world, it's literally, physically, and also energetically just getting right to the heart of pretty much every human being on this planet. It's a big one. It's a big one. So with that, and then also the fact that I own a yoga studio, and the one that, you know, my name's on the LLC, and I have to do all the things to keep the space running, but really this community is so much bigger than me personally. It's bigger than this space. So having that and the sadness of having to close the physical space for a while, you know, there's been a lot, and everybody's got a lot going on. Everybody does right now. And everybody has nothing to do. And sometimes, that's just how life is. It reminds me of surfing. And that's where I was going with this. You'll have to excuse me. I was just practicing for a long time. So I've got yoga brain. Anyways, I spent a lot of time in the ocean as a young girl and in my 20s. And I learned how to surf in Hawaii. And I immediately fell in love with it. And one of the reasons that surfing is so addicting, people call it addicting, people get so attracted to surfing, is that it's very meditative. The entire time you're in the ocean, you are continually reminded that there is a huger, greater, bigger force that you are completely powerless against. So you paddle out and you have no control over how big the waves are, when they come, if they come. And the only thing you really have control over is inside here, and maybe some of the physical body as well. So as the waves come and go, as they crash, you just have to roll with everything. And the minute you start to struggle, the minute you start to think, then that's the minute you lose everything and you fall. And you never know when the last breath you took could be your last if you're surfing. Because if a big wave comes and takes you, then and you never come out, then that's it. So all of those things kind of slap you in the face the whole time you're in the water surfing. And so right now I just feel like I'm surfing. I've been imagining that I'm surfing. And if you're not a surfer, think of maybe, I don't know, maybe just picture that. Or maybe think of a moment that you thought you were going to die. And then right after that, how did you feel? Completely empty. No thought. Maybe hyper aware of the sensations that are going on, but there's no thoughts there. And then all of a sudden there's an inhale. There's always the next inhale until there isn't. So when that next inhale comes, be grateful. And something that's also helped me keep perspective that might help you as an RN trained in Western medicine, and also as a yogi, a yoga practitioner, teacher, and one who's been on the receiving and giving end of other types of healing. We all die. And especially in this country, we really don't like to think about it. It's scary to most people, but the fact is it's part of every single human's life. It's the very last part. It's transition, and it happens to everybody. And so I've been around a lot of people humans at the end of their lives and as they pass into the next, and then maybe come back for a while and then go again. And all I can really say is the more experience that I have with death and dying, and with healing of all kinds, the more I know it's just completely beyond our control, 100%. For example, I'll speak in this language since most of you will understand it. As doctors and nurses, we do our best, but we're human. So I've seen patients survive. I've seen patients survive against all odds. I've seen the sickest ones live, and I've seen humans make mistakes when we're taking care of patients, and they still live. And then I've seen patients just die out of nowhere. Nobody can really explain it. They were fine, and then they weren't. And through all of that, and also my experience of practicing teaching yoga and meditating, I know that we leave when it's our time, for the most part. Unless it's a choice, we leave when it's our time. So I encourage all of you to be cautious, but fearless. Maybe live in the moment. Be in the moment a little bit. Anything you can do to be in the moment will help you. Whether it's just really focusing on a raindrop on your windshield at a stoplight when it's red, or when you pull in the driveway at home safely, not while you're going anywhere. Or maybe just smell something like a flower. Smell it and really just feel that. And I know it sounds kind of cliche, but the body and the senses are a really good way to bring us into the present moment. The mind is always all over the place. It's like a puppy sometimes. Golden retriever, they're so cute. But all the puppies want to get into is the stuff that like might taste really good, like the donuts, and then they also want to get into the trash. So just like a puppy, the mind will go to the past, it will go to the future. And when it does that, a lot of times, especially lately in the collective, I feel that there's a lot of fear. So the mind will go to fears of the future. What's it going to be like? When is this going to end? Is it going to end? Blah, 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 blah. Mind. That's the mind. Come to the present moment. Come to your body. A really easy way to do it is to come to your breath. So I guess at the end of this little spiel, I'll leave you with some pranayama. It's a nice, easy one. It's safe for everybody. And you can do it at home. You can do it anytime. I tend to do this one at work. And today I just stopped in the middle of the control room when I was around a whole bunch of other coworkers, and everybody was talking about all the things. And I had no interest in feeling the fear they were feeling, so I just started to do this breathing exercise, and immediately I was in myself, I was in the present, and I was in my truth, not somebody else's emotions. So, very powerful to bring yourself to the breath. Even if you can't find the strength to move your body, the breath will help you. So this is called alternate nostril breathing, and it's a simple one. Basically, you just breathe in through the left nostril, breathe out through the right, and then breathe in through the right and breathe out through the left. The way we do that, I just wash my hands. You're going to have to touch your face to do this one. So maybe just have a little faith that the yoga powers you'll get from doing the breathing will help, override the fact that they say not to touch your face. But wash your hands immediately before and after you do this exercise, says Nurse Whitney. And then take your right hand and do like this. Spock, to live long and prosper, right? We want everybody to do that. Bring the index finger and the middle finger into the palm. The ego and the intellect, we don't need them here. Right hand in front of the face, okay? So now the ring finger is going to be in front of the left nostril, thumb in front of the right nostril. So we breathe in through the left by putting the thumb on the right nostril. And we breathe through the right by putting the ring finger on the left, okay? So you can keep your eyes open, you can watch me. I encourage you to do this with me right now, unless you're driving somewhere, which hopefully you all are at home. So maybe just find a comfortable seat, sit up nice and tall. As you close your eyes, right hand's right here, bring it in front of your face. Left hand, index finger and thumb touch, rest it on your palm. Now close your eyes and just breathe through both nostrils for a minute. Take a deep breath in through both. And a full breath out. Good. Do it again. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Now watch your next inhale. As the breath goes in through the nostrils, feel all the sensations as you fill up your lungs. And completely exhale. Now slowly feel the air leave the body. Good. Now we'll breathe in through the left nostril first. So thumb on the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Hold both for a minute, second, and then exhale through the right. Good. Now inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. In right. Hold. Out left. In through the left. Hold. Out through the right. In through the right. You can close your eyes. Concentrate on the space between the brow. Hold. And out through the left. In left. Hold. Out right. In through the right. Hold. Out through the left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. Do a whole another round all by yourself, ending on the left. As you exhale through the left nostril, release your hands. Now both hands in Jnana Mudra. Arms nice and straight, sit up nice and tall. Observe your current condition. Be still. Now the hands to the heart. Say a prayer for yourself, say a prayer for the world, and do the Om. A-U-M. We do it a lot in the yoga. Maybe just recognizing that there's an essential part that we are all part of, and that is the same in everybody. Sending out love, healing, and the best of the best to all of you. The Om is always happening, we're just joining in. So when you do the Om, visualize the entire world, the entire universe, all the universes, the ancient aliens, and every single living thing doing the Om together. Deep breath in. Full breath out. And inhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all living beings have peace. May all living beings have compassion. From my heart to yours, namaste. You can do that breathing whenever you want to. Okay? Even just 3 rounds, just helps you calm down. So I'm going to post this so you guys can check it out again. Think about surfing. Go inside yourself. One last thing from Nurse Whitney. For real, stress kills you. So, the calmer you can stay throughout this whole thing, as you go throughout your day, just notice your ups and downs. It's going to happen because you're going to hear things, see things, all the things, okay? Just watch, observe yourself, and try to stay as calm and level as you can, like the whole time. So the calmer you stay, the lower your stress levels will be. Yoga helps a lot. We've got live on Indigo going on. Guest teachers, thank you to everyone who's been sharing and watching and practicing with us there. I can feel the strength of our community. Even though I'm the only one in here physically, and you all are here with me. So know that I'm praying for all of you. I'm here for all of you. If any of you ever need anything, just reach out. I'm here for whatever. So until we see each other again in this physical plane, be well. Be grateful. And most importantly, just be where you are. Okay? Namaste.